So these are 10 products guaranteed to change your life. Some of them are really interesting and different. Others are not so fun and flashy, but if you're interested in anything, it'll all be linked down below in the description box and also pinned in the top comment. All right, the first product guaranteed to change your life in more ways than one, if you're willing to try it, is mouth taping. Now, this is something that I want you to try, like you who's watching this video, and your significant other, like your boyfriend or your husband, especially if they snore, because they're not gonna snore anymore if they try this, okay? And you're gonna come back to this video thanking me, but this is not just about stopping snoring. It's a great benefit, but there's so many other better health benefits to mouth taping. Before I tell you what that is, under number one, I'm going to link 2 or 3 brands from Amazon that I absolutely love, because I kid you not, I ordered like 7 different kinds to test out, and I narrowed them down to breathable mouth tape, okay? This is extremely stretchy and comfortable, but you can breathe through this fabric, okay? So it's not gonna feel like you're suffocating. If you wanna breathe through your mouth, you still can, you know what I mean? It's not scary, it really is not. Just try it. You put this on before bed, and it's going to promote nasal breathing through your nose, which is how we were designed. We are supposed to breathe through our nose because the nose filters out bacteria, viruses, the dust particles, but it really actually gives you the correct amount of oxygen and CO2 so that you get a really good, restful, restorative, deep sleep. That's where it's amazing, because during the day, you'll breathe through your nose, but at night when we lay horizontal and we fall asleep, our mouth tends to open without us realizing, and we start to mouth breathe. We wake up through the night, we don't have a deep sleep. This causes that to happen and stay like that, and you'll wake up in the morning feeling like a new person. Now, another product that will absolutely change your life is this 2% iodine solution. This is critical in maintaining your thyroid health. Your thyroid is the gland under your Adam's apple that pretty much maintains all of your health, your hormones, your metabolism, your energy levels. Like, it does so much. And as we age, our thyroid, like more and more women are just struggling with underactive or overactive thyroid, and iodine, like this can really, really make a big difference. Even if you're perfect and you're super healthy, this will prevent you from having thyroid issues. And so what you do, you get this 2% J. Crow's iodine solution, and actually just take 2 drops and put it on your forearm. You can't take this internally. You can do your own research with that, listen to your doctor, do whatever you want, but the safest, easiest way to do it is to put it on your forearm, and your body will only accept what it actually needs. So when you rub it into your forearm, you'll see a stain on your arm, and kind of monitor that for the next 4 to 5 hours. If it is still kind of there 4 to 5 hours later, then your levels are pretty good, and you can kind of just do this maybe once a day, maybe once every few days, just to make sure you're getting adequate supplementation. Now, if it's just gone within like a half an hour to an hour, your body is craving more iodine, and then you can kind of up the dosage and do this a little more often, but your body's never going to take what it doesn't need. And so this is a really safe way to supplement with iodine. Now, speaking of hormones, I am thrilled to be sharing my partnership with Midi Health. I think so many women have no idea that this is even a thing or that this is available, and it could be so beneficial to you. So Midi Health is actually a virtual care clinic, and they are so holistic in their approach, which I really appreciate. They're specifically designed for women going through perimenopause, menopause, or even just any health challenge. Maybe you're just not feeling well. You can schedule virtual visits with trained clinicians to get your blood work done, get your hormones checked, schedule different screenings, and they work with you to feel better. They really look at the whole big picture. Say your hormones are out of whack, you can get different hormone therapies or non-hormonal therapies to even everything out. Or maybe you're like me and you like to take supplements. They can see what you're specifically deficient in or what you might need more of to really balance everything out. Now, based on the research and the insights from their over 200,000 patients, they have a few supplements that are amazing for women specifically. There's one in particular that I think all women should be taking. This is all doctor developed, science backed. You can look everything up, very high quality, but this is the daily cortisol support. The reason I think all women should be taking this is because our cortisol levels are off the charts. We are so anxious. Many women today, based on our diet and our lifestyle, like we just feel like we're always in the fight or flight mode. So this has magnesium glycinate, which we all know I love, but it also has ashwagandha, specifically the KSM 66 version, which is the high quality root only version, which is really going to help regulate your cortisol levels. It has magnolia bark extract, amazing for relaxation and just getting rid of stress. A few other things, like this is fantastic. And you take 2 capsules in the evening time. time, and you're gonna sleep better, you're gonna feel more calm. Just overall, you just feel so much more peaceful. So everything that I'm talking about will be linked down below in the description box. It'll also be pinned in the top comment. You can actually use my code Shea and save 35% on your first order. Now, for those of you not in menopause yet, you are still getting your monthly friend, as I like to call him, George. These period underwear, this new brand of period underwear, I will forever say, have changed my life. This brand, 95% cotton, really, really good materials, super healthy. The other percent is 5% spandex, so they're very stretchy and comfortable. But these are highly, highly, highly absorbent underwear from front to back that there's no leakage. You just wear these. You don't have to wear really bad tampons full of chemicals internally to your body. Even like the pads, like the regular pads that you buy, like again, there's access to, it goes up inside of you and it's really bad. And so these are just a much healthier and honestly easy alternative. I just slip these on. I have several pairs of them, and there's days where I do change in the middle of the day to like a new one, or there's times where I can wear this for 24 hours and I'm fine. It's just so comfortable. You get away from the bad products filled with bad chemicals, and I'm telling you, this is just the way to go. If you've never tried them, you need to. So in my videos, I like to share things no one else is talking about. And so I wanted to share this food grade 6% hydrogen peroxide. Again, this is food grade. It's by the brand Earth Harmony. I really, really like and trust this brand. They work directly with a man named Dr. Artis. He is so fascinating, albeit very controversial, but I like a lot of things he has to say. And so this is actually a 1-minute protocol. You put 4 to 6 drops of this directly into water, work your way up to 20 drops per day, and it can do many, 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 many amazing things for your body. I do at some point want to make a whole video about this, but I'm a little leery. So for now, I'm just going to plant the seed. I'm going to recommend this book that outlines the entire protocol, everything that it does. It's called The 1 Minute Cure. This is a book you can get on Amazon. For now, I wouldn't be surprised they take this off of Amazon. So I'm so happy that I have my hard copy. It's a paperback, has all of the information about all of the different diseases and ailments and everything that this can actually treat. There are 91,000 research articles backing this up. This is a natural therapy that basically creates an environment in your body where these problems do not survive. I wanted to plant the seed, and you can take it from here. Next, we're moving on to the portion of the video I find mildly repulsive, and you'll see why in a second. It has to do with feet, but I'm here for you guys because these next 2 products will literally change many of your lives. So I want to start with the Barefoot Shoes. These are shoes specifically in the shape of a real foot. The toe box is wider, so when you put your foot in it, it can actually spread out, and you are putting all of your weight naturally on your foot muscles. And as you walk, all of the muscles are actually able to be used. We have been wearing shoes for years and years and years that squish our toe box into a narrow female formation, and it causes the different muscles in our feet to not work properly. That causes bunions. It causes plantar fasciitis, a whole list of other foot issues, which is why people are going to the foot doctor, getting inserts, doing all of these things, when really, if we just had the natural foot shape, it would be so much better. It would your feet would heal. And so I found these on Amazon. I did so much research. You can buy ones that are like $200 or $300, but these are $39, #1 best-selling on Amazon. The tread is fantastic. I'm actually gonna take these to our cabin when we go on long walks, and you will immediately feel so much better when you put these on your feet and take a step. Now, this is where it gets kind of gross to me. These are toe separators, and they're squishy and really stretchy, and they stretch out your toes to the correct ergonomic formation that our feet are supposed to be in. And so if you have bunions or, again, plantar fasciitis, you should try getting these. They're very, very, very affordable on Amazon, and you put your toes in all of the sections and you wear them for a few hours in the evening. And you will notice over the course of a week or so how much better your feet feel. It makes your feet look freaking stupid. But so many people's lives have been changed by simply wearing these in the evening. Next, I want to share a few products that again are guaranteed to change your life because they're going to eliminate the toxins that are bombarding you on a daily basis. We have to talk about the Air Doctor. This is a high performance air filtration system for your home. I talked about it like a year ago. It initially is a heavy lift because it is a bit expensive. I got mine on Amazon. Again, tons of research into like all the different filtration systems for your home. This is insanely powerful. And yes, it gets rid of allergens and dust particles and like all the things, like 99.999% of everything. But I'm really not worried about most things people talk about. I am worried about mold. I'm worried about formaldehyde, a lot of the chemicals that our homes have and produce. And this filters out everything so that you're breathing in clean, pure air. It is amazing for our whole body long term. Next, we have a reverse osmosis water system. Many of you might already have this in your home, in which case you're good to go. But if you are drinking tap water, please don't drink tap water. If you're drinking bottled water, maybe water from your refrigerator, stop. It is full of so many microplastics. It's full of chlorine, chloramine, lead, arsenic, just so many pollutants, so many toxins that you're literally putting in your body every single day. Toxin overload. The best thing you can do is get a reverse osmosis system. And the one that I found is so easy because you can just sit it directly on your kitchen counter or wherever you want. No crazy installation at all. You fill up the glass carafe with regular water from your tap, and then it goes through a 6-stage filtration system. It even adds back in the minerals that our body needs, and you're drinking the cleanest, purest form of water. It's so good for you. So everything that I talked about in this video will be linked down below in the description box and also pinned in the top comment. And don't forget to use my code Shea to save 35% on your first Midi order. If you're new, please subscribe and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.